Hey, this Judge Waits bringing you another Call of Duty Ghost video. In this one, I wanted to talk to you all about kill streaks. I want to show you 3 that I've been using and kind of talk about how to pull those off. Hopefully, when you figure out the right kill streaks to use and you figure out how to pull those off, that's going to help you raise your kill death ratio. Now, I don't want to put too much importance on kill death ratio because there are things that are more important. I mean, think about this. Do you know what my kill death ratio is in Black Ops 2? Well, it doesn't really matter what my kill death ratio is in Black Ops 2. So, my point is don't get too excited about your KD. Don't let it affect, if you're having fun in this game and everything like that. But let's get right into it and talk about this first one that I'm showing you. Right here, I would recommend something similar to this if you're just starting out. So maybe the SATCOM, the IMS, that's the Intelligent Munition Systems. When somebody runs by that thing, it's going to throw out this explosion thing and kill somebody. And then I also have a sentry gun. Now, why am I picking those things? These things are really good for playing domination. You can put the IMS by a flag, you can put the sentry gun by a flag, and they just come in handy. They're low kill streaks, so they're easier to pull off. So that's why I recommend it, especially when you're first starting out. So you see me pull these off right here. I want to show you one more thing. See that glowing thing right there? Now I am running sit rep. I don't know if I'd really recommend running sit rep, but that's what I was doing early on. But I tell you what, when you take those out, you get a point towards your kill streak. So any kind of thing that you see from people, make sure you take those SATCOMs out, make sure you take those ammo crates and everything like that, because that's just going to help you out. All right, so this is the first one that I wanted to show you. Moving on, as you start getting more comfortable with this game, start ramping up your kill streaks. If you can regularly pull off those 3 bottom ones, then move them up a notch. So instead of having the SATCOM now, I'm really familiar with the map. I don't think that's as necessary for me. So I went to the dog now, the Trinity Hellfire missile, and the attack helicopter. The nice thing about the Trinity Hellfire missile and that attack helicopter is once you get that missile, it pretty much guarantees that you're going to get that attack helicopter. And check this out. This is pretty cool. I didn't even know dogs would go at each other, but apparently they do. Now, with this Call of Duty, I think you have to be a little bit more careful when you're going for higher score streaks, just because you die so easily compared to, say, Black Ops 2, where you could just kind of run around the map a little bit less carefully. In this one, you really got to kind of take your time. So as you're learning this game, I'm finding that taking my time is really helping me with pulling off those high kill streaks. Another thing that's helping me out just pulling off these streaks is flanking and staying out of the twilight zones. That's a term that my friend Jesus Freak made up to describe those areas of the map that once you go into, it's just really dangerous because there's a lot of angles that you can be shot from. So it's really hard to stay alive, especially like with what I was talking about in this particular Call of Duty, with how easy it is to get killed. So instead, I like to flank around, and then you see me right here. My friends have 2 flags. I'm roaming around in the 3rd flag, just kind of trying to stay undetected and pick up some kills. So that's why I like running a silenced weapon. I also picked my perks to help me out with that. I'm running off the grid. That's going to help me stay off the SATCOMs. I'm also running amplify, so when I'm over here, I can hear those enemy footsteps and hopefully get the drop on them. You also might want to run hardline because that's going to help you get to those score streaks. If you're a beast of a player, though, you probably don't need hardline, but those are the 3 perks that I'm running on a couple of my classes. Now, to be very honest with you guys, I'm still looking for my perfect kill streak setup. As you can see in this one, I'm running that Trinity missile, the attack helicopter. I really like those 2 things, but I'm also running the Helo pilot. That's a 12 or 11 if you have hardline. I didn't really care for that. I managed to pull it off in this game, as you're going to see, but I did not find anybody hardly with that thing. I don't know, they just weren't showing up. I don't know if I needed to do something else, but I think I only managed 1 or 2 kills with that. So I'm thinking about, instead of running that Helo pilot, moving it down to one of the Juggernauts. I don't know, they just seem really fun to use. but I'm just, you know, kind of trying to get a feel for this. If you've got a great kill streak setup, let me know what 3 ones that you're running. Let me know how they're doing for you. I kind of really miss the Black Ops 2 score streaks because those things, man, they just decimated. I mean, you could rack up some killer games with them. I'm wondering if we're ever going to see a 100 kill game in Ghost. I don't know if that's possible with these score streaks. I'm sure somebody's going to pull it off because people are pulling off 200 in Black Ops 2, but it's going to be interesting. But let me know what you think about this. Hopefully it helps you out. If it does, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, or if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down and give me some constructive criticism, man. I want to ramp up my game. I want to be the best commentator that I can, so I always appreciate any kind of feedback that you could give me. But like I said, if you've got a killer score streak or a killer kill streak setup, let me know what you're using, what is working well, and let me know why it's working. But like I said, hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions or comments, if you'd like to see anything, I'd really appreciate that feedback as well. But guys, as always, take care and God bless.
They're coming around. I got one guy looks like headed towards C.
Got him. Friendly. Here you go. Here's something to help find him.
Got a guy hanging out over there, headed towards C on the Petrovsky side, right around where you're at, Sorrow.
Losing Bravo.
Not sure where he went, but
we lost Bravo.